mynews.studio.
Solar panels are now producing more power than smokestacks. Renewables have officially overtaken coal worldwide. How did we get here?
Today is 2025, 11/7. And years ago, no one would have predicted this. Renewables now generate more electricity globally than coal. Let's look at how this happened. What do you see as the main turning point?
It comes down to technology and economics together. Solar panel efficiency and wind turbine designs have both advanced a lot. But really, it's the drop in cost that's changed the equation. Manufacturing improvements and scaling up made solar and wind cheaper than building new coal plants in most places. So, for utilities, sticking with coal doesn't really make sense anymore, right?
And the grid itself is different now too. There are digital controls, better forecasting. These upgrades often go unnoticed. It's not just about creating clean power, but making sure it fits into the system. Where does energy storage come into play?
Energy storage is sort of the glue holding this all together. Advances in lithium-ion batteries and other storage types mean grids can save extra solar or wind energy for times when production dips. It's like a buffer. Without storage, renewables would still be limited by their ups and downs.
Let's get into policy for a second. China, the US, the EU, they've all put a lot of money into renewables. But was it policy or innovation that mattered more?
They're really connected. Setting ambitious targets and offering subsidies helped get projects off the ground, which then encouraged more innovation. And as costs dropped, the market started doing the heavy lifting. It's a cycle. Policy leads to scale. Scale drives innovation. And then innovation makes policy goals more achievable. But here's a tricky part. What about the communities that have depended on coal for so long?
That's where things get complicated. Just transition policies are those actually helping. Some places are retraining workers for clean energy jobs or setting up battery factories in former coal towns. Still, is that enough to replace the sense of security and identity coal provided?
It's really uneven. In some regions, clean tech jobs are taking off. In others, especially where coal has been central for generations, people are facing real difficulties. It's about more than just employment. It's a question of identity, too. Governments are trying to ease the transition, but it's far from straightforward.
Are there risks that could slow down or even reverse this shift? We've seen policies change, supply chain hiccups, even rising costs for battery materials.
All of those risks are present. Delays in getting permits can hold up projects. Old grid infrastructure can make it hard to add new renewables, and there's still resistance from fossil fuel groups. So the momentum is strong, but it depends on how well these issues are handled.
So it's not just about technology outcompeting technology. It's bigger than that. Economic changes, political decisions, infrastructure, and entire communities are all involved.
That's right, and it's happening on a global scale. Energy security, markets, even geopolitics are part of the picture. It shows what can happen when actions line up, not just for climate, but for public health too.
To recap, renewables now make more electricity than coal worldwide. Lower costs, better technology, and policy support all played a part. The transition is underway, but it brings challenges and new risks. Communities affected by coal's decline need continued attention, and this story is still unfolding.
Thanks for joining us as we explored this turning point in energy history. What happens next will influence the world for years to come.
Thank you for listening. This episode comes from mynews.studio. You can try it now, free of charge.